Thank you.
Oh, let me back up real quick. Could I have a motion to add it to our agenda?
It's already on there.
No, it's not on there to authorize.
Right.
Okay, so can I have a
Yeah, I'll make that motion, and
And-
also make the motion that we
Yeah,
approve.
yeah, and you already have.
Yes.
But do I have a second for adding it to the agenda?
I'll second that.
Can I have those four? Another vote? Yeah, thank you. Now, you've made the motion, go ahead, say it again.
I make the motion that we approve the picnic for your church, and we appreciate what you're
Absolutely. We love everybody to come out. Everybody's welcome. Hopefully we'll have good weather like we've been having in
doing.
Swamp.
Jittery Joe's Coffee.
That's our decaf. Pound's coffee is our caffeinated. I even like it better because it's even a smaller roaster. He roasted to order. So when I call him, he roasts it.
Can I have a motion to a second for that motion?
I'll second it.
Okay, and can I have all four? Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you all. Appreciate all you do for our city.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Frank Burnett, please. If you give your name and address, please.
12, my name is Frank Burnett. I live at 1250 Oak Springs Way in the Oak Springs subdivision.
Yes, sir.
And we have concerns about the subdivision. You don't mind? Let me give you these. And,
Go ahead, I got one.
Thank you. All right.
So as the header on this questions and concerns here, I'll just read it out for everyone here. It says the concerns the residents have are primarily with the condition in which the developer is going to leave the subdivision at the time it's turned over to the residents to implement their own HOA and the ownership and the maintenance of the lake at this time, at the time the subdivision is complete. And both the attorney, which is Kay and Porter and Winder, currently in charge of the HOA, and the developer have been unresponsive to phone calls and attempts to meet with residents and emails. And that developer is Matt Richardson, and the particular builder that started with him and built the first maybe 10 or 12 in there is this particular person in here. This has nothing to do with Greg Husfeld, who is the current builder and the only builder in there. It has nothing to do with him. He built my home, and any concerns I had, he has responded and taken care of these things. So I just want to make that very clear. Greg is the only builder in there now. And the other fellow quit building home, but after a certain point, I'm not sure. But there are homeowners that they built a home for as you come into the subdivision, and I understand that some of you have been in there and visited the subdivision and kind of looked around and saw what was going on. But those first homes coming on the right-hand side are the ones mainly that this particular builder and developer built. I've talked with several of them. The fellow who actually bought the first house in there, and he is in lot 10, which is 2873. On the right-hand side as you go in, his name is Kyle. I don't know what his last name is right now. but he had some issues. One of those, and I just talked to him yesterday, his backyard was not graded properly, and he wound up having to spend $6,500 of his own money to get the backyard graded. And he said he talked to the fellow that built his home and the developer, and they said, well, it's been signed off. It's been okayed. So I'm not going to do anything about it. This is what Kyle has told me. And so, and there's a lady, Sherry Lancaster, she's in lot 65, and the builder and developer are the same ones. And she had actually mold issues down through her vents, AC vents. And I actually went through her house, and as you walk in, you can get the odor, and as you walk further around through the hall into her bedroom, my wife and I went over there, and into the bathroom, into her closet, it just got really strong. She actually took samples, mold samples, and there were some other issues. I don't know what all, but the point is this: they have not responded as they should, and the attorney, Ken Porter, it took me months. We bought our house in December of 2017. So we've been in there a year and 2-3 months. So anyway, it took me months through 2018 to actually get a response as I called that attorney. And she finally got back to me. I guess I pestered her enough. And she said, okay, she said, the best way to get in touch with me and get results is email me with all of these questions. And then within a week and a half, 2 weeks, I will get back to you with as many answers as possible. Well,
Mr. Burnett, the 5 minutes is,
Oh,
wait a minute, before you leave.
sure.
Okay. Is that attorney, both the attorney for the HOA and the builder?
Well, I don't know whose attorney
No,
she is.
no.
I have no idea. But they currently hold the HOA. They're in charge of it. So I don't know what their connection is. But real quick, the point is this: no response, even after I did what she suggested. So we as residents, we don't want this to garbage dump when the HOA is turned over to us.
Thomas, do we have any avenue, in other words, once they bought their house, does the city have any authority to do anything?
Not with regard to the type of things he's talking about, the raise the backyards and things like that. That's purely a matter of contract between the buyer and the builder. There may be some other things in terms of building codes and things like that, but unfortunately, if there are any building code violations, the owner of the property is going to be responsible for those, not the builder. And then it'll be a matter between the owner and the builder, a warranty issue or something like that. But I'm looking at these concerns, some of them the city's working on addressing with regards to some of the open space issues. Others, I'm not familiar with.
And we're not through the process where we can speak openly.
And this has to do with lake, right? Yeah.
It has to do with the
all
lake.
Yeah. Well, that has a lot to do with what I have on here.
But,
I'll talk with
If-
him after the meeting.
Yeah.
And
Good talk.
I'll
yes,
talk
with
to you.
you, and I am concerned as well, but it might be that you have to get an attorney and take action against them, and it might be the homeowners association, or it might be the individual, but Thomas, you can clarify.
Can I ask one quick question here?
Yes, sir.
Regarding the gentleman I was saying that he had to spend $6,500, and he said the guy told him, well, it was okay by code and all that. Who would have signed that inspection to say that it was graded okay? And it wasn't. I mean, he said he had water in his backyard like this, and
It depends on
It
who
would
was
depend on
in
the time.
charge at the time.
well, that would have been 2016.
But if you talk to Mr.
Sure.
Mitchell at that meeting, and I would like to talk to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, Brett Samples. You'll introduce yourself and.
Brett Samples, also with the Oak Springs at 2854, and my house is directly getting affected by the issues with the lake. There's a beaver infestation problem. I mean, the lake right now is about 8-10 foot above normal level. I know when it was developed, they utilized that as a retention area. I don't think it was ever engineered properly for the additional water flow. But I understand that the discussion we made, who's responsible. I know Matt Richardson, the developer, originally, he was going to purchase it, and he tried to trap the beavers, was unsuccessful. Was supposed to bring in an engineer, and then I guess he decided not to go through with the purchase. I contacted EPD about 6-8 weeks ago, and they're saying it's a civil matter. Basically, my whole backyard's washed out. And basically, I just want to express my concerns and hopefully it's getting addressed. I know there's talk about draining it or, making repairs, liability issues, having to fence it in, worrying about drowning. But I just want to make sure it's being addressed, and at some point, my backyard, I get a backyard back. I got an 8-year-old and almost a 2-year-old, and they have no place to play.
I have a question for you and Frank. How is the development of your HOA going? Is it coming along? Is everybody on board, or do you have semi-established, or how's that?
It hasn't, I think it's 70% occupancy, they're getting close now,
Okay.
getting real close.
I'm just curious. I've seen your lake of Statham, and it's not.
It's
okay.
horrible. I have a kayak, I used to go out there periodically to unclog it, and with cold weather, it just got backed up. It's not raining at all now.
Now, Thomas, we're not through with our, okay, so we really shouldn't be discussing.
Yeah, I just wanted to-
making that we are concerned, and Thomas, can you also talk to the gentleman?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Samples, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just been going back and forth, who owned it, and, EPD farming, I know there's some confusion as far as selling it, why it was excluded, once you can use the retention area for that neighborhood. And in my opinion, the city and state is going to be responsible and maintenance and all that stuff. I know it's confusing, but I've been dealing with it for close to a year now.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's frustrating. And I've spent a lot of money trying to reseed, take care of the backyard, and I finally gave up. And I let the 8-year-old switch up, so Daddy Brett got a river in my backyard again.
Now, right now, the developer still has control of that lake, is that right?
No, city state. That's what the EPD, when I brought her out, I called up here at the city, and I was told that Oak Properties LLC was owned. And then with EPD, they made some calls, and so the city stayed on it. And that's where they told me it was a civil matter, and I don't want to get into all that.
I think we're gonna start the conversation.
Yes.
Because.
I know there's a lot of things in the
There's-
process.
Yeah.
Cause a little bit.
One,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, sir. All right.
But.
As long as it's being
once again,
addressed, that's
if you'll-
all I'm
if you'll
concerned.
talk to Mr. Mitchell.
Okay.
Right after the meeting.
Okay.
And he will tell you what he is allowed to tell you at this particular moment. But,
Okay.
there are things that are going on, so.
Yes,
and
as long as it's in the works and
We
we're moving
value
forward.
your input.
Okay.
And we're sorry that your neighborhood is going through challenges.
And we appreciate y'all representing
Well, thank you for hearing.
Oak
Thank you.
Springs.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Frank.
All right. Catherine Corcoran. Corcoran. Introduce yourself and give us your address.
My name is Catherine Corcoran, and my address is 299 Stick Waters Road, Atlanta, 30354. Quickly on raises, half of you made a really wise decision tonight about the raises, because it appears that it's not only improper for a city council to vote on a raise, but also illegal. Georgia annotated OCGA 3630-6 says it is improper and illegal for a member of a municipal council to vote on any question brought before the council in which he is personally interested. And the lawsuit Story versus City of Macon defined personal interest as having been construed by the courts to mean financial interest. So it seems that it would be legal to take a vote on
That's
raises
different
for-
than this.
Thank you.
Just
That's
let
different.
You clarify, I mean,
It's not different. It would seem in the future that it would be best to allow your voters to vote on your raises.
What would you say, oh, you said who to vote on?
Your voters
Okay,
to vote on your raises in the future, and in upcoming elections. Ms. Thrasher particularly, I believe that your election will be this November. Hopefully electors will remember when they go to the ballot boxes that what your decision was tonight in concerns with both your raise and the benefits for the city employees. And that's all I have to say.
Thank you. We need an executive session.
No.
Can I have a motion to go out of the meeting?
I make a motion we adjourn.
Could I have a second?
I second it.
All four? Thank you all.